Hey everyone, Kevin here, one of the editors for the Pint of Cthulhu podcast. In today's episode, you'll notice we had a bit of a technical difficulty in that one of our players, Matt, his audio track was completely lost at some point during the mix down editing process. We tried to get it back, but unfortunately it is gone. So in this episode, there will be some gaps where Matt was talking, but he now isn't. So feel free to insert any dialogue that you feel fits the scene, and we will make sure that this does not happen again. Thank you. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Pint of Cthulhu Season 5, Bloodborne Edition. Let's get our recap started.
Is that me again?
Yeah, probably. Unless there's another one here.
I did it last time. I mean, come on, guys.
Fair,
Someone
fair.
else volunteer in. Come on.
Well,
Richard.
Okay, Carmen.
Do a Gertrude one.
That's
one.
okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
What do we do?
don't worry, I've got it covered.
Of course.
I've got the confession here of old Dominicus.
Gertrude is fully erect, having to push her boner down a little bit in dress. Oh, goodness.
Gertrude's got a terrible memory. She doesn't remember anything.
Don't worry, it's just a walking
I
game.
remember it's not what it was.
In the corner of this page, Dominicus draws a massive erect phallus, and right next to it,
I just love hearing it.
the church.
Just fully erect.
Its
as soon as
gates,
you say
but not its heart.
it. Let's go.
Their eyes held fear, not faith. They looked
Yeah,
at us and
Gertrude,
saw
yeah,
contagion wrapped in cloth.
Don't look.
They called me tainted, yet their souls reek of cowardice. I've seen more holiness in a child's tears than in their white robes. Still, one truth slipped through their clenched teeth. A vicar remains in Yharnam, a healer, or something like that, who studies the taint. If I reach him, perhaps I'll learn how the deep corruption runs. Perhaps he'll burn for his knowledge instead. But the bridge lies in ash. The only path forward twists through the forbidden woods, a place the church abandoned even before it abandoned its people. They say no one returns from there. If that is the truth, then I will make it a lie. Somewhere beyond those trees lies Bergenwulf, and the scholar. Between him and the vicar, I will find either cure or I will find cause. Let the church pray behind their gates, I will carry my prayer into the dark.
Hell yeah. So, beautiful. So last episode, you guys managed to make it through the streets of the Cathedral Ward, witnessing that people here are a bit more casual with the horrors of the flesh than you perhaps would think of such a shining, golden and gilded place. You stepped foot into the Forbidden Woods. Now, importantly, where are you planning on going?
I think we were planning to try and make our way back to Yharnam before we went to
Okay.
Bergenwulf, yeah.
Yeah. You certainly were, so
Did I get that name right there? Because I can't actually remember. I know I wrote it down as Bergenwulf.
It's Bergenworth, but Bergenwolf sounds cooler, so
Oh, yeah.
I think we should just have
Close enough.
have Soul Studios make it that. So, yeah, this one will do it.
That's just Dominicus has only ever heard it said. He's never written it down before, so he
Yeah.
just spells it however he wants.
Does that bring you guys to the correct one? Nope. Fucking. Get your bitch asses over there. There we go. Again, once again, roll 20 is my fucking nemesis today.
At least
Here
the
we
map's you redone.
The map's not deleted this time, at least.
Okay, good. There's an innuendo there somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. It feels a little feng shui to me. Just a little bit. I like
Just a
it
little bit.
lot. It could use a little bit here, a little bit there.
You step through the gates and enter a darkened forest, which is familiar to some of you. Brittany's probably walked through here, wandered through, looking for a way home, a place to stay or something a few times, and certainly Hank will have travelled through here on his way from Bergenworth to the city of Yharnam.
I have a hunting cabin out here. This is where I hunt and stuff like that. Yeah.
Just gonna find a... Yeah. It is the same as you two remember it. It is dark, it is damp, it is kind of musty-like, and there are just... There's nasty shit everywhere. The whole place stinks, and there's sort of like weird chittering noises every now and then. Not too close to you, but always lingering on the edge of your senses. Can you guys hit me a perception check?
Sure can.
That'll be a 2.
I don't have to do my perception negative anymore, so I got an 8 out of that.
Oh yeah, you've leveled up and you got better stats now.
That is a 9 for me. Holy shit, Gertrude.
Gertrude sees fucking everything.
Willik-
every
Gee
time.
Willikers, Batman. Gee Willikers.
That's good
The
because
jam
Dominicus can't
glasses
see
she's
shit.
got. Just zoom in.
Dominicus never sees anything. Like, it's become a recurring thing.
Dominicus is actually blind.
Yeah.
This whole time.
It's got negative perception.
So, Dominicus, you peer into the dark and see next to nothing. You can barely see your hand in front of your face as a fog rolls in. The rest of you, well, except for...
That's just because Gertrude's sitting in my head.
Gertrude's like, yeah.
Scrabbling across his face.
Obscuring
Sorry,
my view.
yeah.
The rest of you, except for Gertrude, you see what appears to be a corpse, almost slumped against a tree. It's not unusual to find the occasional Yharnamite who has passed through here and met an end. They're about here. And they just seem pretty normal. Some guy draped in mouldering black cloth. Doesn't seem to have any visible injury on them, but he does seem kind of emaciated looking, and his skin bulges oddly. Perhaps some sort of disease other than the beast plague got someone for once. Gertrude, you hear hissing coming from the corpse. Like a very low kind of.
That body over there, I would avoid it at all costs. If there's something wrong with him, he's probably got some horrific STD. Let's just leave him be. Don't
As
go
you
near
peer
him.
closer from your vantage point, you see something, one of those lumps, move under his skin, sort of squirming around.
He's got crabs.
So you guys gonna go out of your way to avoid the corpse, yeah?
I think it's probably for.
Or are you gonna go poke it?
No, it's not.
Let's not go
In the
setting
woods,
fires
yes.
in the woods.
The dead, dry woods.
They're damp and musty, but I think they'd still go
Do
Stay
you not
back.
remember the part where I said I have a hunting cabin in here? Its property value is only going up, and you're gonna ruin it if you burn down the forest.
Can't you?
I think you fucking can.
Can and will be. Hunting probably would be a more popular sport in Yharnam as the beast plague gets worse. You've certainly got rare game. What is it they call it? The most dangerous game.
Yeah, and then one guy gets bit, and all of a sudden your buddy that you were hunting with a second ago is now your prey.
Yeah.
This has got more fun. More prey just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, imagine that. So, can everyone who's trying to sneak past this corpse give me a quick skill check?
Is that D10?
Yeah, buddy, plus
Yeah,
your
they're all
SKL
D10s.
modifier.
4.
Yeah, I've got 9.
9 as well.
Lovely.
That's
Okay,
a one?
because you got warning from Gertrude, I'm gonna let you re-roll that that one you have.
Okay. Well, not much better.
Oh my
That's a
god.
2.
We're from a 1
Okay.
to a 2.
Oh,
You know, like, she got the warning from Gertrude, and she basically just like, I'm a boss ass bitch, Gertrude. I'll do what I want. We just can't.
So most of the party manages to safely sneak past.
Somebody sitting on my shoulders keeps on putting their hands in my eyes.
Those are my hands, dear.
God.
Y'all wish they were.
Those are my breasts.
And I'm gonna say Macy, I'll let her roll for it to see
Like
if
a
she
couple of
can
spaniels'
get away from
ears.
this. Yep, Macy's perfectly fine. So you guys all get off to the side and start heading down the path. And then, I guess, Dominicus snaps his foot down on top of a twig or branch, and the hissing immediately stops.
He's a big lad.
Yep, he's a big lad, he can't help it.
It just breaks one.
Snaps a branch as thick as your arm like it's a twig. And the hissing stops and then grows rapidly louder as a swarm of snake-like appendages burst out of the withered face of this corpse and strike out towards Brittany, who also fucked up the roll. Get over there. Much more
Is
worrying.
this one creature, or is that a swarm of creatures?
That's one creature.
Just one multi-snaked creature?
Yeah, one multi-headed creature. Think Hydra almost, but like human corpse. More worryingly, you hear much louder hissing coming from further up the path.
Oh my
So-
gosh, it's fucking hideous.
It's an ugly bastard. Yep.
Oh, damn it, Bobby. Somehow he's at fault for this.
So I'm going to need you guys to roll me some, I guess, perception again for those of you who are fighting the snake-headed creature, snake parasite.
Are we all fighting the snake-headed creature?
Why on God's green earth do I roll perception rolls? Okay, but then for the love of God, when it comes to a skill roll, it's like, oh, you have a -1. We're gonna roll you a 2.
And a 1.
Wait, am I rolling this, or am I already in the fight?
You are rolling this as well, just to see how fast you guys react to this shit.
Okay, that's a bit better.
And turns.
Wait a minute, do I have a bonus on that? Hold on.
You probably should. Oh, he rolled real shit. Okay, that's fine for you.
Oh no, I don't, so that's a 7 I've rolled.
And Macy also needs to roll, technically. Oh, another 3. Okay. So can everyone read off the roll, starting with Cartman? 8 for you and the dog. Gotcha. Brittany?
An 8 as well.
Sorry, one sec. There's 2 of us, I think, trying to fuck with this initiative order. Or I've done it twice. It might be that I've done it twice. Yep, hold on.
Nope, I'm gonna say Matt did it. Matt, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I thought it was him, but I was entirely incorrect there.
Nope, we're just gonna blame Matt anyway. Matt, what the fuck?
Yeah, Matt,
Fuck,
why the fuck
Matt.
did you do that?
It's always his fault.
So it was 8 for Vince and the dog. Brittany, what was it for you?
An 8 as well.
8 as well. Gertrude.
I got a 4, dear.
Hank?
I'm not as quick on my feet as my eyes are.
A 6. And Dominikus.
A 7.
7.
What?
There we go.
I'm kind of a shit roll every roll, kinda.
Yeah, that gets good sometimes. Unfortunately for Brittany, the snake parasite is going to get 1 hit off on you.
Oh my gosh. And I can't burn stamina at all. Like, at all?
You can. You can
Get behind me, lamb.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you run from this thing a little bit, if you would like.
Okay. How much stamina can I burn?
You probably should. Ooh, cat. Aww. God. The cat filled with hatred.
That might
Oh, what a loving cat.
be showing off my pussy.
Looks like he just smacked the shit out of the camera.
Yeah, it probably will. Help.
Held hostage. Yeah, you can hit a quick, I'll say 20 stamina to get the fuck away from this guy.
20 stamina? Oh my god.
But hey, you're the first one up after that.
Oh. You know what? Fuck you and your sense of fashion.
I just jump up onto my shoulders away from the snake.
Alright, I'll burn the 20.
Yep. Go right ahead.
She leaps into Dominikus' arms. Daddy, hold me!
Horrifying. And you are first, Brittany.
Well, get him! A point.
Dominic is just holding Brittany in his arms at the moment. He just says, "Fight back, quick!" and throws her towards the snake.
When you
monster.
throw me at it, you throw her at the snake thing.
Yeah, it's an additional momentum multiplier for your attack.
Ah!
Yeah.
I'll allow it. And hey, it's helpful.
God.
You could have moved back towards it after you moved out of range. Because you can't move twice within a turn. So, go for
Oh
it.
my gosh. Alright, so I guess she uses the momentum to use her sledgehammer and pile drives her sledgehammer into this thing.
That just makes it cute that she is now using a hammer as well.
Brittany does not think it's cute, she just got launched. Just out of nowhere.
Damn, it's her love for her dummy daddy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Break up relationship, you can say.
Yeah, Dominicus is now surprisingly confident in Brittany's abilities,
He's got the highest fucking kill count here,
Yeah.
so I'm not surprised.
given the rest of the campaign.
Okay, so it's 10d10. Alright.
Yep. Smack that touch.
For some reason, I thought it did not keep my
Oh, yeah.
thing, but it did.
72 damage. Shit, this thing's DR.
Brittany's a strong bitch.
Take it, bet. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh.
Oh, I didn't quite
Did
stun
not
it.
stun
Okay,
it.
good.
Did not stun it. Oh.
Okay, you land a solid whack to this thing, crushing a few of the snake-like heads. And it is on to Cartman. You're next up, Vince.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go for the doggo first. So, the doggo's gonna go up and distract it, and he's gonna try to bite him. Snufflepuff, that's what we named him. Yeah. He has his, I'm gonna attack leap, 60 or,
68, I think, probably.
yeah, no, that's wrong. Attack leap's 3d10s.
3d10.
I was looking at that like, that's not right.
Right, roll it then.
15.
You see your dog loyally attempt to bite at this thing, and it gets sort of tangled up in a bunch of roots and barely manages to, like, scratch the boot liver of this creature.
Okay.
See, he's got a high old
That's-
DR.
Yeah, not a scratch.
Not a scratch.
I think for my attack then, knowing he's got a quite a high DR, I think I'm going to go for my Freddy Kane, my close attack with 10d8.
Go for it.
And I get, I think, is it my skill I put onto that?
Yeah, for a Freddy Kane, it would be skill.
Yeah, +4, so 58. Yep, 58.
Not bad.
You do manage to land a solid whack of damage to this thing, slicing into it. The hissing again, and it gets louder and more frantic as it's injured. And you hear something large crashing through the trees. Dominicus, you are next up.
It's Dominicus. He's the large thing crashing through the trees.
Yeah, it's him. It's just him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's me crashing. Don't worry. Yeah, so I'm just gonna raise the hammer aloft over my head and try to time it so I can strike it down on as many of the heads as will fit under the hammer as possible.
Hit me a skill check real quick.
5.
You got a modifier to that?
Yes, I do. Hold on. It's not a positive one.
Oh no.
It's a 4.
Okay.
There's one there.
Alright, just roll your normal damage then.
Normal damage.
As you attempt to play a fucked up version of Whack-A-Mole with this thing.
Yes. Is I gonna get a certain amount of heads off it there? Okay, I've got my new strength roll as well, so that would have been useful if I could have used that, but no, that's fine. I'm going to fire in with 62 damage to start.
Plus your strength. Oh no, you've already got your strength modifier on that. Mind.
Yeah, so 62 damage.
It screeches out in pain as you crush some of its heads, not to paste as you might imagine of like an actual snake, but to dust, as they sort of wither away from the root of it. You don't manage to stun it there, do you? Do you?
No.
No stun. It's only on a 4 for you, right?
Yeah, it's only on a 4.
Good to note. Next up is Hank. If there was ever a kill it with fire moment, this might be it.
I don't
You see
know.
this-
Use your gun, Hank. Good God, Hank, use your gun. Has it been raining recently? Are the woods wet?
The woods are... So, it's kind of like a mulchy, kind of nasty, stinky, swampy place. The trees are all dried out and dead, but the actual forest floor is quite damp.
You know what, actually? I think I'd be alright with him using the Molotov.
Hey Vince, how do you feel about this decision?
I don't think you had a choice, man. I think.
I mean, we're in a swamp, right? So it's quite like, is it wet below our feet?
Yes, but you are standing tit to ass with this thing.
Will I get blowback? Is that what you're saying?
Depends on how well Hank games, I guess. Christ.
Do you know what? I'm going to trust Hank.
Why?
No, use the gun, for God's sake.
I'll allow it. I'd say you're like pyrotechnic as they come here. Tell you what. Roll me a d6. Okay, so for 2 rounds you have an extra 3d10 fire damage onto your soul spear.
That was a terrible roll. 3d10.
65. Nice.
It needs good AMR to get rid of the fire damage, so that's good.
Yeah, actually, what is its MR? Not great. Not great. I'll tell you that. It's not good. Okay.
And do we set it on fire, or is that?
I'm gonna say you. Do we set on fire? I'm gonna say
We're
no.
a team, Matt.
Just because I'm not having this spread onto the ground, so I'm not gonna have it spread onto the creature either. Right.
And I'm saying we because I've now got a inventory full of flammable oil flasks.
Yes, you do.
My brain immediately went, we are a team, Matt, and one Cartman, alright?
Yes, we are a team, Matt, and Cartman is here with us as well.
Both the dog and Macy are part of the team, it's just Vince.
I'm so sorry, Cartman. My brain just auto-populated, like, yes, and Cartman's here.
Right, so
So
it is
sorry.
now the snake parasite's turn, and it is going to take a snap at... Yeah, it can reach Hank. It's going to take a snap at Hank. With one of its heads, perhaps the largest one, stretching out to bite at you. And it is going to follow you and try that shit again. This thing has multi-attack, motherfuckers. Oh, actually, if you hide behind Donovan, yeah. But unfortunately, this does mean that Donovan can't dodge it, so...
Who the fuck is Donovan?
Dominicus, sorry.
Just
Just
Jason
10
Donovan.
stamina for that, in that range.
There's a random bunny man that just, like, jumped in and it was like, oh shit, and jumped right back out.
Yeah, appropriate for the snake, I guess.
Get down, Mr. President.
I don't feel like Hank would stop Dominicus from dodging.
I mean, if you think you just flatten Hank into a little cartoon waver floating in the wind, then I will make you roll damage for steamrolling a motherfucker. But that is your choice.
Oh, yeah, of course. So how much stamina to steamroll Hank?
I'm gonna say 20, and
Because
your
I'll be,
guys' health
to
is
be
about
fair,
50 odd, right? Like a total, so...
yeah, what damage do I roll here?
I'm gonna say 2d10 plus your strength modifier, buddy.
Oh, that's fine. You can take this, Hank. No problem. You've got some pretty decent DR, I'm sure. So, yeah. Well, basically, Hank is rolling behind Dominicus, but Dominicus is getting an attack coming towards him. So Dominicus moves Hank with him as he dodges past and behind. So I don't know if you want to move. You were talking to keep him behind Dominicus as you come with me. I do. How much stamina? Sorry, did you say?
You just 10 stamina. I say same as I give Hank for
10
dodging.
stamina
But,
and 3D.
No, 2.
10.
I mean, you can make it 3d10 if you want. No,
2d10 plus
3d10 is fine if you want to up
kill
the
Hank.
stakes.
Okay, 12 damage to Hank.
That probably doesn't even break his DR. one
So I-
little tick.
You feel it, you get a slight bruise on your arm as I try and shift you into a different position.
Okay, so you've
It's like,
successfully
move,
dodged
Hank, move!
both attacks from this thing. You see, as you dodge back, the gleam of venom dripping off of its fangs as it recoils again to ready itself for another round of getting smacked. Granny Gertrude, you're up next.
Glorious. Granny is going to move up. Excuse me, dear. There we go, and give him a whacking with her handbag. That is 46 DiMaggio's. Nothing exciting. That is a simple attack. Job done.
You cave in what's left of this thing's ribs, and more dust seems to crumble off it. It seems barely keeping itself alive. It's Macy's turn. Do any of you want to ask Macy for anything in particular?
I just
She's
want
currently
to
hiding
keep
behind a
safe,
tree.
so... Yeah, so keep safe, keep down, get behind me.
Yep, she'll move to a tree slightly more behind Dominicus and then just wave out from behind. Okay. Brittany, is once again your turn. However, the noise of something large coming through the forest has been getting louder and louder each attack you sink into this snake parasite. And you finally see the cause of this. As a huge mass of serpents, all seemingly tangled together from a single source, comes barreling through the woods.
Is this where, like, we can just, like, stop being hunters and just, like, put down our weapons?
Can we
and just,
retire?
Like, can we just, like, go ahead and just, like, walk back the way we came and just, like, settle down, just not do this anymore? I'm totally down for that, because I don't want to fight that. But I'll fuck this one up, though, and I just smack the shit out of the snakehead thing that we were just fighting.
Go for it.
My hammer. That is 60 damage. Why are there 2 1s in there? Stupid.
Well, 2 1s or not, it crumbles into dust under the blow of your hammer, finally stopping its shrieking and hissing and writhing. Unfortunately, a little too late for you guys to go undiscovered by its bigger friend. Or friends, I don't know how you'd count that, necessarily.
That's one creature, I don't care how many heads it's got.
I'm just gonna give this thing the
If
same
you put it in a
roll.
blender, does it become one creature?
Oh god, Snakes movie. Vince, I'm gonna... Yeah. Vince, you're up next. As you see this mass of teeth and scales come slithering towards you and your dog.
Not my dog.
Not my dog.
But no, very quickly, guys. I mean, should we go after this guy? Do you think we can take him, or are we gonna like exit strategy?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, Carmen, the idea of us being able to actually bail is not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm already prepared for the fight here. My hammer's raised and I'm shouting at Vance. Vance, take your dog and hold that thing back.
Well, you see, I'm not sure. I might get hurt. I'm joking.
I mean, you're all individual players. If you think Vance would fuck off away from this thing and leave the others to deal with it, that's your choice.
No. He has his trepidations, but he'll hold his own. I think I'm going to attack him with the dog first, though. So obviously it's DR. So 3D details.
That is, in any other situation, I'd call that smart. Because it does let you gauge the DR. But hey, I see you have a ball python here. I'm going to check its DR with a mouse.
He's 18.
18. You know what? That does pass its DR, just barely. You get a single
We'll
scale
be
off.
fine.
He damages the bit. I'm proud of my dog. He is worthy.
He is a worthy opponent.
And I was trying to follow him with my cage.
A creature as pathetic and weak as that can do damage, we should be fine.
Roasting his
48
dog.
damage.
Damn,
48
Dominicus.
damage. So,
Put those claws away.
Dominicus is perfectly happy for this dog to die.
jeez. Oh yeah, I forgot because he's a... Yeah, okay, fair enough.
This dog has served me gratefully throughout our campaign.
You take a chunk out of this thing with your threaded cane, ripping it back. Kind of like almost like taking the scales off a fish as the serrated edge of the cane chunks into it. Dominicus, you are up next.
Dominicus, seeing the seeing Hank's actions from the previous round, has got out one of his little oil vases and breaks it over his hammer, the head of his hammer.
Imagine you just tapping your hammer to Hank's sword so you can light it.
Yeah, that's basically it. As I walk past Hank, because Hank's right beside me here with the hammer, I raise it, but I raise it past his flaming sword, close enough that it catches fire as well. Raise it over my head and strike the beast.
Go for it, roll me some damage, and plus the, what was it? Oh, actually, roll me a d6, was it I made that roll?
Yeah, sure.
Or was it d4?
3.
Yeah, d6. So for the next 3
anyway.
turns, you have a plus 3d10 fire damage to your hammer.
Alright, so he strikes in. Physical damage is 61. And is there something for flame damage? Is that like, do we get a bonus? Like...
So that's Arcana, technically. You should be adding to that. Because it's magic counted as.
Alright, so I'm actually going to get a -1 on this.
Oh!
Oh my god, your stats are dope.
He's good at hitting things and hitting things only, okay?
Yeah.
Give him a break.
So I do 8 points of fire damage, but 61 points of physical damage. I don't stun it, but do I set it on fire?
No, I'm saying that because you can't set the, like, you're not setting the trees and shit on fire because you're doing this, I'm also going to say you're not setting the creatures on fire. Just because they would immediately set the trees on fire and fuck you up anyway.
Okay, well, an additional 8 points of damage for, this doesn't really seem worth it for the action. Maybe just keep my vases for another...
It was such a cool
another
move.
encounter. Yeah, it was very cool to do it, but it didn't do enough to really be worth it.
Technically, the minus should be to Molotov throws also for you.
Well, I mean, it's only a -1. It's not as if it's that bad.
Hank, you're up next. Okay, go for it. Real quick, it was Brittany. Mark down that you've got the final killing blow on the snake parasite for me, real quick.
Absolutely.
66?
Oh wait, so
One
hold on.
snake
So
fucker.
should that have been physical damage plus, or should it all have been fire damage there?
Just the 3d10 is fire, usually. Oh, Hank's rolling it together. That's fine. Yes.
Yeah,
What's
so
your plus to
Hank's,
Arcana?
Hank's doing just pure fire damage here.
And what's your plus for... Yeah, so his works out the same, but the DR's technically different. Oh, it's fine. I'll deal with it. It's okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that I got a 1 and a 2 on that fire damage. That was awful.
Gertrude, you're up next. Hopefully you can show the boys how it's done.
I fucking doubt it,
Hey,
but let's have a
sure,
go.
hey, those are not bad attacks. Those are perfectly reasonable, serviceable attacks from us right there.
They're average size.
Hey,
Too big, if anything.
definitely above average, I would
There's a
say.
reason they call it fun size.
Exactly. So yes, Gertrude's going to make her way up, doing nothing quite as fancy as setting her crocheted handbag on fire, because I imagine that wouldn't end well.
Yeah.
But she will just give him a whack in again. That's a 52, or 3 1s. Fuck.
Jeez, the dice don't like y'all today. Yikes. This thing is
No,
starting to look a
naughty
little
boy.
bit bothered by you all, to be frank.
Who's Frank?
Did I skip its turn accidentally? No, because I deleted the thing that didn't have
Who
a
the
turn.
fuck
Okay.
is Frank?
I'm going to take its turn now
my
and
third
just remember
husband.
that it's after Gertrude. So, it's fairly irritated. You've done some damage to it, you've chipped off some of its scales. One of its teeth is actually leaning slightly wonky after the hit by Granny Gertrude's handbag.
Nice.
So, it is going to start vomiting on you all, basically.
That's hot.
Okay, yep. It's gonna start hacking up poison. So, it'll be MR for this one for you lads. I need everyone... yeah, everyone except Hank, I think, is just barely too far away to be got by it.
Oh yeah, happy with that push now, aren't you, Hank?
Everyone to make a skill roll to avoid...
He's just hiding behind Dominicus's leg.
Sorry, skill roll.
Yep. Get out of the fucking way.
Alright, a skill roll, excellent. That's great because
That's a
my
9
is
for
one
me.
on skills. Not me.
Or 6.
Yeah, that's a 2. That's a 2. Yeah. I'm gonna
So
tank this
skillful.
for everyone. I'm gonna be like, stand back and put my arms out and try and.
You don't
Try
quite
and
manage to
stop
shield
everyone getting
Vance
hit.
by the looks of things. Can you roll for your dog too, also, Carmen?
Hey, I got a 6. Right, I roll for the dog
I
guy.
got a nat 1 with a -1, so that is a
8.
complete 0.
Okay.
What giant snake monster?
Okay, so... Okay.
got none.
Granny Gertrude nimbly leaps out of the way of this. Vince, you said your
Cartwheels
higher
out.
one was a... you have a +4, don't you? That's why.
Yeah, +4.
Okay, so you and your dog both get out of the way. Unfortunately, Dominicus and Brittany, you do not get out of the way.
Dominicus tries to use his robes to tank the acid attack and protect people.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be seeing the fountain again.
Jesus. The poison sinks into your flesh. Let's say 27 minus your MR.
That's quite good. My MR is actually pretty decent, so I can actually tank this. That's no problem.
And you are now poisoned for a little bit. So you're going to take half that damage on your turn. Again. That's for both of you.
You get rid of poison.
So poison. Let me just take this down. Poison effect. What is the poison effect? It's
So you're 27 damage the first turn, and then half rounding down. So next turn would be 12 damage? No, that's not right. 13 damage. You take it on
that's
your
2
turn.
turns.
Yep.
Always minus your MR.
You said it was 27 minus MR, and that's it.
Yep, and then the next turn you'll take half of that.
Okay. Very
As
well.
you feel this poison start sinking into your flesh and corroding it. Macy's up next. She's gonna stay the fuck away from this thing. Cheering you on from the sidelines. Brittany, you just got splashed with venom from this disgusting vomiting creature. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna first scream really loud, like ah! And then I'm just gonna actually just then smack the shit out of this thing with my eyes closed because I'm very upset.
Vince,
just
get out of the way.
And just start like the whole sense of being a badass Brittany has probably went out the window at this point for just this moment. And
She's been
she like
vomited on, so-
panic screams, and then just flat out smacks it. So that'll be, what was it? 10d10.
Yeah, I think 10d10 plus your strength.
Yes. Yeah. Well, mine is blood tinge. I turned it into a
Oh
sledgehammer.
yeah, blood
Turned
tinge
it
because
into
it's
blood tinge.
yeah. My bad, I forgot.
Get it right, Jay. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
God, Jay. It is your
How
badge,
dare I.
alright.
It's a 79 damage.
Jeez.
And it's stunned!
Yes.
You're
Alright,
welcome!
Yeah, this thing gets bonked on the largest of its heads, and it just kind of flops over, flailing weakly on the ground for a bit. Vance, you are up next against this defenseless little worm thing. Well, not so little worm
Oh,
thing.
defenseless. What the
Fucking
fuck?
big worm thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna carry on my broken strategy of dog attack.
It's working out for him, you
Strategic
can't
master
deny
plan.
it.
21. Yes, I've got a good dog attack of 21.
Jeez, yeah, that takes a chunk out of it.
He's a good boy.
And I'm going to use my close-up cane with my 10d8 for 40, 44. My
Oh, yeah. Yep. Next up is Dominicus.
As Dominicus is he grimaces from the pain of the acid attack. He's like, I will not fall to spit and poison, and he holds himself steady, tanks it well, raises his now flaming hammer above his head, and walks towards the now downed beast. And just says, "Be weighed and found wanting," and drives the hammer down onto the head of the beast. Let me put the strength modifier back onto this. Hold on. Yep, that's the one. I do 67 damage plus
Some fire.
It was 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, 3d10.
3d10.
Yeah. That's a
Oh,
better roll.
there
for
you
fire
go.
Damage. 67 physical and 20 fire damage.
Nice. This thing is looking somewhat crispy. Almost smells like chicken cooking. Hank, you are up next. By the way, works. This thing's questionably might live till next round. Possibly not.
I think you're done with fire damage.
Yeah. And you managed to kill this thing.
Hey.
You jam your soul spear in, it finally stops flailing and twitching. The woods go oddly silent again. And you're left with 2 corpses, one of the weird parasite creature and the other of the snake bowl. And the faint smell of cooking snake. Do you want to try and you can?
I would not recommend such a thing.
But you had breakfast.
We haven't known each other for 3 days. it's been like half a day at most since we met.
It does feel like the night is lasting hours and hours and hours. But yeah, you didn't meet 3 days ago. 400 for the big boy. And 330 for the snake parasite for Brittany.
That's right, bitch. As I'm still like wiping poison out of
Yeah.
my face, like step back.
Can I potentially try and harvest the scales from this big snake thing to use as armour to increase my DR? Because I get battered around quite a lot.
You do. Gertrude gets used occasionally as a pinball.
Yes.
You know what, give me a... what would it be for this? Blood Tinger's skill. Up to you.
Let's go. Blood tinge, because that is better. That's a 10.
I say that you managed to scrape off a little bit of intact scale held together by like sinew and now almost dust-like flesh as the snake rapidly dries out. You could probably attach these round your arms like bracers and give yourself a +1 to DR.
Nice.
I've got a similar question, considering I was spat at with acid. Can I harvest any of that and use it in a way which would increase my MR?
I'm gonna say no. The acid isn't... no part of the snake is magic resistant. So I'm gonna say you can't use it to gain magic resistance. I can say if you wanted to try and find like a bile sac so that you could like burst on someone or something to deal acid damage to them later, you could probably try for that. But it doesn't really have anything in it that would resist against magic.
I'd let him bust on me.
Alright. I'm going to assume that there's bile sacs in its throat or something. So,
Yeah, you'll have like venom glands up in there.
yeah. Can I like stomp off one of the heads or something to have a look?
You can absolutely slice off a head and have a look. Give me a skill or blood tinge roll with advantage.
Excellent. Blood tinge is the way to go here because
Yeah,
I'm
go on,
have
wait a
a good
minute.
one in this one. Yeah, I'm going to go blood tinge. That's my highest skill actually. So
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it will be.
yeah. So what was that? So D10. I'll do 2 D10. Right. So 3.
Jesus.
So 7 is my my number.
For that, I say you manage... you try and get one of the larger heads off, but you accidentally burst the bile sac. Thankfully, not over your hands. You manage to do it with one of the smaller heads, though. You get a little tiny little thing of corrosive poison.
Okay. So that counts as a success, right?
Yep, that counts as a success. Yes. Just
Okay.
looking
A
up
success. 1 bile sac.
Yeah, 1 bile sac. I'm just looking at how much damage should make that.
Stop it.
Play
I'm a
children.
boss.
That'll replace the oil vase that I spent.
Alright, it's so we'll say that's 3d6 damage. Of the poison variety. Is there anything else you guys want to loot off this creature or off of the snake parasite infested dude you found before?
Sorry, 3d6?
Yeah, 3d6, yeah.
Okay.
That's poison.
So I've got an idea.
It has plenty of heads to spare. Yeah, go for it. Since it's not an original idea, I won't give you advantage. Just skill or blood tinge. Nah, not quite for that, I think.
I'm gonna try and get it. I'm gonna try and get some with blood tinge for sure.
Go for it.
That is a 17.
Okay.
I have the gland. I have the entire acid gland. Perfect.
Yeah, you managed to find the second largest head, the only one that Dominicus didn't get at, and you managed to expertly get out not only the gland, I'm saying, but you can keep the fangs attached if you want as a kind of injector for this shit.
Hell,
Well struck,
yeah.
lamb.
But yeah, no, I've got an idea. So I will
here we go.
find. Hey, my so, so I like to harvest the rib bows and use them as like poison throwing knives.
Okay, I don't think you can throw a snake's ribs at people and poison them with the ribs, because the venom shouldn't be anywhere the fuck near the ribs, really. Also, I don't know that they'd make good throwing knives necessarily. I don't think that's gonna work for you.
It'd be
I
more
don't
like
think that's how.
boomer. It would be
I
more
think
like
that's how that
boomerangs,
works.
actually. I mean, if I were to say that, if we were to actually be like an actual rib cage, I would say more like a boomerang. What do you say? Because like how it's.
Oh yeah, because you want the poison coming back at you, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying if we were talking about a throwing weapon, I would see it being more towards a boomerang.
No, it's all good. I shot my shot. I'm
Yeah,
happy
fair
with
enough. My voice is now like this. Right, so you have managed to defeat both these lads gracefully. You got yourself some poison biosacs. Aye, as for Brittany and Cap, and Dominicus rather, you guys were both poisoned. If you guys want to drink a blood vial, I'll let that cure you the poisons if you're out of combat.
Well, it was the MR for poison, wasn't it?
Yeah, or you can try and ride the poison out if you want and just take the
Because
damage.
I can write that out. It's not going to affect me any further.
Brittany, you doing the same, just riding it out?
I'm gonna say I'm actually gonna drink a blood vial. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I do need health too, so I would get health back, right?
Yep.
Or would it just cure it? Okay, alright.
It'll heal you too. Generally, blood vials won't cure you of poison if you're in the middle of combat, but you guys are out of it. The danger's mostly past. It's mostly convenience at this point.
Okay, I will go ahead and drink a blood vial for sure. So, how much? What do I roll? Illustrious, dear.
It's a D10 for a blood vial.
That's 5.
5 health back. And no more poison for you.
Yay.
Now on to your secondary and much lesser problem. See, Hank has been from Bergenworth to Yharnam, but he hasn't been from the cathedral to Yharnam. So until he gets to the crossroads to Bergenworth, you guys are going to have a little bit of trouble potentially navigating. Unless you guys can... No, you tell you. The Vitamin Forests aren't a place where many people go, evidently judging by that parasite-ridden dude. They don't end well when they go here, either. As you guys continue along the path...
Did you hear the part I had a cabin back? I had a hunting cabin.
You had a
out
cabin
there.
back here, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not near the cathedral city. Maybe you didn't want to go too near the church guys when you were hunting.
Cathedral City? I hardly knew her.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. I always love those where people just say I hardly knew her and it makes no fucking sense at all. It's my
Use it
favorite.
completely out of context. Brilliant.
Alright.
Love it.
You guys travel through the path, passing through little stone balustrades, a couple of old huts with nothing in them but cobwebs and fallen leaves. Can you guys hit me up a perception check? See if you can figure out your way to the city.
Oh shit, I actually got a good one this time. Look at that.
Vance doesn't know where the fuck he is. He's not on the same planet anymore.
Shock.
Dominicus with the acid still burning is surprisingly perceptive at this point in time.
I actually got a pretty shitty one. That's a 6. Oh no!
Well, I got a nat 10 with a +2, so 12. Once
Nice.
again, Gertrude sees fucking everything.
Yeah, Gertrude sees all. Right, so
She's an oracle.
Yeah,
I don't know when
Gertrude-
this was put in.
Gertrude was a mason in the early of her days. So yeah, Gertrude, you are a very experienced hunter. It would make sense that you would actually know a lot of the paths to and from Yharnam and where you might hunt down beasts. You managed to pretty easily lead them through most of this forest here towards the city again. When you're like halfway there, maybe, you see Dominicus's head kind of whip up. You know, sniffs there like a dog goes, noticing beast blood in the air. Which can only mean Yharnam's filthy beast-ridden streets. You guys avoid any more dangers and get there just fine. You're now
Stay
back
sharp.
in Yharnam.
These woods smell hungry.
Put you back in the plaza. There you go. Your health bars are going to be all fucked if I leave you there, actually. 1 sec.
Oh my god, we've disappeared.
Yeah, you're all dead. Rip.
Oh, well, thank you for listening to this series.
Back to the dream.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Where do we go?
Wait,
There
they're
we go.
watching this? Hold on.
Yeah, you. There you go. Right, so you guys make your way back
Always
to
watching.
Yharnam. You avoid the factory district because you set that shit on fire and it is still burning.
You can't prove
But you
that
make-
with us.
Yeah. I mean, technically no one else knows it was you, though if
Exactly.
Jura
Snitches-
pops his head
snitches
back up
gets-
again, he might have suspicions.
And if he does, he'd be like, snitches get stitches, bitch. Don't even
I don't think Jorah's going to care. He fell off a bridge.
Yeah, he has
He's got bigger
He's
fish
not.
to
He's
fry.
not really going to be concerned with the fact that the factory district's
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah, he's big industry guy, isn't he? So you guys find your way back to the Fountain Plaza that you were in before. Most of this part of the city hasn't started burning yet, at least not too badly. Yes, some of the houses are ablaze, but you can probably get through it fine. Now, you remember that when Vicar Lawrence was mentioned, it was mentioned he was still in the city, that at some point he probably would have been helping with the church evacuations, and that he went missing, effectively. He has not called in, he has not returned back. With the factory district ablaze, that cuts off one area he could be in pretty cleanly. He's not going to be, hopefully, in the place that's completely on fire. And he should have been around the residential area. Yeah, you did set that on fire. That is a slight problem. Because you set the
Well,
fire
wasn't it
around
intentional?
Back to this we again.
Elias's house. Yeah, I mean,
Works both
Pick.
ways here, Matt.
yeah. You do remember you set the houses around Elias's house, the Twinkie Noble boy that you may have also set on fire.
There were several
Yeah,
residential
I wonder
areas.
how that happened, Matt.
Yeah, you remember setting that on fire, and you also remember that there were collapsed streets there, and that one of the buildings was inaccessible to you, but had beasts and such in it.
That's why we set it on fire.
Yeah. So that area is
Well,
ablaze,
another reason.
and it is spreading to some of the other residential houses. But it does also have collapsed entryways to other streets. So, where are you guys wanting to go? You gonna go north and try and brave the factory district? You gonna try and look by where Macy's house was? Or are you gonna try for the Elias area, which you know to be a bit on fire at the moment?
Isn't that on fire as well?
Yeah, I
probably a
think it's
little
on
bit.
fire.
Yes. If the vicar still lives amongst all this ash, he'll be somewhere less hot.
Somewhere less ablaze.
It sounds like
And-
Dominicus just really doesn't
and
want to
if
go
he-
anywhere warm on holiday.
And I kind of want to think that if he didn't survive, then he would be somewhere hot. Oh, never mind. Sorry. No, yeah, never mind.
Jeez. Sending the church people to hell is really long. But yeah, no, you do not actually know if this guy's currently alive, you just know that he fucking didn't come in for a roll call.
I suggest we redouble the checks that Jorah did on the streets that he showed us.
Certainly can.
You only got as far as the bridge.
Okay, so to clarify, the bridge was where he was supposed to be going, because that was the meetup point to bring the civilians back. Jorah did not get lost and wind up somewhere by accident.
Yeah, but we don't know if he met another vicar in those streets. We didn't actually have a conversation with him on that bridge, so
Yeah, 'cause
we should probably check
Look
where
good all the
Jorah
time.
went.
So you guys remember the directions you guys went. It is a real quick process of elimination type thingy, basically, to figure out wherever you went basically is wherever
Yeah,
you're
we're smart enough to know that
vice
one
versa.
street that we haven't been down yet.
Yep. You indeed do. And you can head that direction right quick. Worth noting that there's smoke hanging through the air on all parts of Yharnam. Everything stinks of rotting meat, and you can hear beasts just prowling around pretty
Wait.
much all the time.
Did we just start to collect loads and loads of blood echoes while we're here because the fires killed so many beasts while we were away?
If you will remember, you have to get the last hit on something, generally, to get the blood echoes for it, which is why...
so what is Hank's counter just counting up?
Oh
and up and
no!
up and up?
Hank's a blood echo millionaire. Now, technically, that might count as clearing out.
Yeah.
Hank walks into Yharnam and suddenly he's got 15,000 blood echoes.
He's walking out with fur clothes, oh, whatever, peasants.
So that's when you set a city on fire, you get rich.
Yeah. So you guys see these streets that Jorah was walking through. They seem to be
I
mostly
see.
untouched. They were kind of the opposite direction.
Yeah, he got the nice
factory
part
place.
of town.
Yeah, he got the nice part of town. It
I like that
actually
Jay's just moving on and not dealing with the whole blood echoes with the fire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count that. I'm not giving you fucking 50 trillion blood echoes. You're not gonna be Jeff
Brittany.
Bezos over here.
Watching Hank get a shit ton of fucking blood echoes, she's trying to light every single house on fire as she goes.
Oh
by.
god.
Come
Yeah,
on,
that would
damn
incentivize
it.
burning the world to the ground. Yeah, nope. You're not getting rewarded for that behavior.
Well, that place is on fire, so we've clearly been that way.
So you can kind of see which doors have been busted in. If you guys are just quick checking running through here trying to find lords, you will see that this is not necessarily a wealthier part of town, just a part of town that has been maybe a bit better protected. There's been some interest of the church or some group of hunters around here, and they've kept it a bit better maintained than the rest of Yharnam, as far as the beasts go. There is a couple of larger buildings which seem to have been almost like it's a cross between beer halls and inns, community living spaces where many families would have been grouped together under one roof. Maybe that helped contain the infection, kept it from spreading house to house as people just didn't leave the one hall. Maybe it just made it easier to evacuate since everyone would have been in one building or two buildings instead of all different houses.
Yeah, because this story is just full of happy endings, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just wherever you guys aren't, it's going great. That's just Gertrude, dude.
No, you noticed.
I really wish someone had my back door smashed in. Oh shit, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you see that most of the doors have been effectively booted in. Dominicus will recognise this as the work of church hunters, clearing an area and moving on. The only true area of note here, however, is well, actually, there's a couple areas. There's a large hole, which is, you can see underneath it is partially collapsed, just like the tunnels under Elias's house. And you can see that there is a kind of dingy little camp area just about here under the eaves of some house. What are you looking to explore?
Alright gang, let's split up and look for clues.
Ricky, we go this
It's gonna be a
way.
terrible idea. Splitting up is
yeah.
awful.
Is there
Go for it.
somewhere I can buy some stuff? I don't know. close.
You were just at the fountain with the teleportation place to go buy things
Yeah.
from, like,
He's
2
looking
minutes
for a
ago.
shop in an abandoned city.
You motherfucker.
It's-
This place has been evacuated, and he's like, "Is there anyone that I can shop from?"
yeah, exactly.
Maybe there's a shop in the dank tunnel under the house, dude. Who knows?
But no, I was more thinking like, can I like loot a shop? Because there's no one here.
Oh, you're trying to steal from people.
Stuff.
Yeah, okay. You know
Yeah.
what? Sure, you can find
There's no
a
one around.
shop. We'll go here for the shop building. As you walk into the shop, we're gonna end the episode before you can ransack some poor man's source of living.
What are you buying?
I mean, we're probably going to burn this place down anyway, so...
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
No
evidence.
Yeah.
No evidence.
I mean, if they could do it in Resident Evil, we could do it here. Just one guy in a hood going, "What are you buying? What are you selling?
What are you selling?
What are you buying?"
Well, end it here. Find us on our regular platforms, and bye-bye.